you like the difficulty of not being able to rewind every time.
Dude, yeah, I like difficulty, man. I don't think I've ever, even as a kid, like, because I got into a lot of older games either through the virtual console or emulators. Because I mean, I was a kid, I couldn't afford,
Yeah.
to like buy retro games. So I'd either do the virtual console or I would do the emulators. But even on emulators, like maybe I just like was so young I didn't even like know what a save state was. So I would just play the game. But yeah, I never really used save states. I think too, what would happen, I'd play stuff on virtual console, which dude, even as a kid, even like 8 or 9 years old, I remember like playing games on emulators and being like, man, I love this game, and then turning around and going to like buy it on the virtual console,
Yeah.
just to have it officially. And I don't know why. Like it wasn't really, I would say, a necessarily better experience, but like for some reason, I just wanted to like actually own it.
It's a gamer pride.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I've never really used like cheats. I know cheats were like a big thing for like our generation,
Yeah.
like growing up as a kid, like PS2 era, like because I remember they had those like cheat code books.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I had so many of those, and I don't know why I never used cheats. Like I've never been like, oh yeah, let me just use cheats. In
Did
this
you
game.
also have like the gamer guides that they used to sell for like
I don't-
Zelda games or no?
I don't think
I
I've
mean, they
ever,
sell for every game.
Yeah,
but-
like strategy guides.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, strategy guides used to be a big thing, and that like does not exist anymore.
They don't, but I think the older ones now, like they're actually pricey. Well, for like the
Yeah,
premium games.
I bet. Yeah, dude, I bet. I've never. Yeah, no, I don't recall ever having a strategy guide unless it was like. Okay, there's one thing. The only ever example I think I've ever had of like any sort of like guide or book or anything for a game. Because like we grew up in the internet age.
Yeah.
So like even as a kid, I could just like look up stuff on the internet, which I think kind of started to like kill off strategy guides and things like that. But and this is why like I'm so happy as a kid to have had like these like retro game experiences that were like felt so pure because I remember I got Ocarina of Time on the virtual console. I'd never played it. It was my first 3D Zelda when I was like probably like 9 years old. And
That was your first experience with it?
With what?
With Ocarina of Time?
Yeah. I bought it on the virtual console because I was told like 3D Zelda was amazing. So I was like, okay, let me just buy this one. It's on the virtual console. It's like $10. Dude, I fell in love with it. It felt like I feel like I have the same feeling and memories as like somebody who grew up with the N64 playing it.
Yeah.
But I think for that year, because this would have been DS Wii era, for some reason I had Nintendo Power. It was like one of the last few years that they did it, and I had like maybe it came free with something because I never had it for that long. But I had like about like 8 issues. Like I got like for 8 months Nintendo Power, and in one of the Nintendo Power magazines actually was like a Ocarina of Time, like a map. And so like, dude, I just remember like sitting on the floor playing it and using that map religiously.
Really?
Like I don't recall ever looking up anything online for Ocarina of Time. And I had another friend at school that was also like playing through it. And so like we would like go to school and just like,
Compare notes.
yeah, basically. And because I remember he was like, dude, like he's like, you can become an adult, and I'm just like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, man, you never even got that
Dude,
far.
no, I did. I eventually did.
Well, I mean, yeah, but, like, at that point.
Dude, yeah, because I remember playing it for like a long time. Like I must have been like dog water at that game, bro. Like, because it took me a long time just to even like become an adult. But
Yeah.
I think it was just from that experience of like discovering everything without like have already seen it or played it or being able to just look it up on the internet.
Yeah.
And that just like having that like map there, just like it's kind of like core memory for me.
We had we had the Master Quest edition. Actually, we had the Master Quest edition on the GameCube, but we also had the the collector's edition with the black case. You know what I'm talking about? It has the first, second, Ocarina of Time, but I think it has Majora's Mask. and it has a demo.
The Zelda Collector's Edition, on GameCube, yeah.
We had that one and I lost it. My dad was so angry about that. But
It's a little pricey now, too.
yeah, that's not that bad. It's like $60, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen it for 60.
Yeah.
But bro, I got stuck on like 2 of the puzzles in the Deku tree, the very first dungeon. I had to have to yell for my dad to come do it for me because I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, dude, that was me playing Zelda 1 as a kid because Zelda 1 is so not, like, intuitive.
Yeah.
They do not tell you what to do.